Hi everyone, and welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, I always like to remind you to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons down at the bottom. And there'll be links to my other channels down there, links to my eBay store, and a link to my book website. To this little book here that I had published a little over a year ago, you can see the title there. It's available on Amazon, eBay, Barnes & Noble, and iTunes. And the book website is called animalsliftourspirits.com. If you go to that website, you can read about me, about the book, and there'll be a little button on that site that takes you right to Amazon to buy it. How easy is that? If you've been watching my show for a while, over the last several months, you should know by now that my 3 favorite words in cooking are quick, easy, and delicious. I love recipes that are quick, easy, and delicious, and most of the time my recipes, you can adjust them to your taste, to your likes, to your family's likes. You don't always have to follow my recipe just to the letter. I don't. I usually make my recipes different each week a little bit. I change it up. I hardly ever cook the same thing twice. But today we're going to make a little breakfast thing. You know by now I love breakfast foods. I like to eat breakfast for supper several times a week. What I'm making today can be frozen as snacks. You can eat it for brunch, lunch, supper, whatever. We're going to be throwing together some people call it omelette muffin tin, omelette muffin cups, or frittata cups, either way. And I'm going to put different things in it because I got to make some that I like and some for my husband. I usually have to adjust my recipes for him lots of times because there's some things he can or can't eat or he doesn't like. But I'm going to make these little muffin cups both ways. I'm going to make some the way I like them, and I'm going to make some the way he likes them. Now, let's get started. I'm just going to make 6 right now. You might be asking, how do you know how many eggs to make for this recipe? Well, that depends on how many muffins you're going to make. I'm making 6. I'm going to use 6 eggs. If you were doing a big tin of 12, then you use 12 eggs. Just kind of allow 1 egg per muffin. That's how you measure it out. So let's go with 6. I've got some olive oil here. I'm going to put just a little dab in each cup here. Kind of hard to measure this out. Just a few little drops. Don't want them to stick at the end. Want them to just slide out so easy. Oops. Don't want to get too much. Okay. Put my cap on so I don't make a mess. I am prone to making messes sometimes. Gonna cut that all around there. Okay. Go all around the sides here. There. Now that's ready. Now let's get our eggs ready. I've already done the prepping on everything else. You see this in a few seconds. Let's get the eggs beat up. I've got 6 eggs in the bowl. We're going to beat them up now. I got the oven set to about 375. We're going to let this cook for at least 20 minutes and check it so it gets a little golden brown. The eggs are set. But I cook at least 20 minutes, maybe 25. Got these nice and whipped. Okay, we're going to throw in a little salt and pepper to taste. For me, I'm just putting in about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. If you like it stronger than that, then just add more. Your salt and pepper is always to taste. That means each person's personal taste. I'm going to put in just a 1/4 of a cup of milk. This here is 2%. You can use 2% whole milk or heavy cream, whichever you have on hand. Today I've only got this on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. Sometimes you make do with what you have on hand. If I had heavy cream, I would use it. But the milk would do just fine. This here is a 1/4 cup of, I'll show you, grated parmesan romano. I'm going to add that into my cheese. Stir it up some. Okay. Alright. Now if I was making just all one flavor of these muffin cups, then I would just pour my vegetables right in here, stir it all together, and then put it in the muffin tin. But since I'm making different flavors, I'm going to put my flavors into the tins and then put the egg on top. over here. Now that's out of the way. Like I said, I was going to make some flavor that I like. I wanted broccoli in mine. I love broccoli, almost any way you cook it. And I've got just enough here for like 2 little cups, 2 muffin tins of these broccoli florets. What I used here was, I got a bag of broccoli florets, which doesn't have very much stem on it, but I still went ahead and cut what stems off I could. I wanted just the flower part in this, none of the stems. I like the stems, I eat them later, but in my muffins here, I just wanted the little flower part, and that's it. I'm going to put enough here for 2. Alright. Ooh, that's kind of a lot. It's going to taste good because I love broccoli. Okay, that was just enough that I cut up there. I still got about half a bag left I can use in another recipe. Alright. The other tins here, little holes there, I want to make 2 with bacon and 2 with sausage. This is some turkey bacon. I got 3 slices turkey bacon that I cooked in the microwave, and then I crumbled it up. I'm going to divide this between 2 muffin cups here. There. So I got 2 cups of bacon in it. This here is 2 little sausage links I cooked in the microwave. They're already fully cooked, frozen type, fully cooked. I cooked them in the microwave, then I just chopped them up in little bite size. This recipe is so simple, you could kind of, with a little guidance, you could help your kids do it, make this. Alright, I got all that done. Now time for the eggs. I'm going to divide this egg mixture on all 6 of these. My broccoli's pretty full there. Turn this around so you can see me pouring it. Got to kind of soak into that broccoli. Let it sink down a little bit. If this runs over just a little bit when it cooks, that's okay. Kind of want to leave a little space. I did use large eggs. You might want to use medium, so you don't have too much. I have a little bit left over. I can always just throw that in the skillet and cook it in the skillet. I think I've got these full enough. Better not put any more. That'll do. Okay? I'll just cook that skillet so it won't go to waste. I never waste any food if I can help it. I'm going to throw a little shredded cheddar cheese on top. Say that 10 times fast. I'm using a 4-cheese Mexican. You can use any flavor you want to. Doesn't matter. You want to make a bunch of these up ahead of time. For a party, it would be great. You could even make these. I've got some little mini muffin tins about this round. You can make a little mini size for a party, and they would be great little appetizers. If you make a mini. These here are big muffin tins. A little bit more on that one. And that one. Okay. Now I'm ready to pop these in the oven, like I said, on about 375 for at least 20 minutes. And then we will look at them and see how they come out. Also, a reminder, when I bake something like this in the oven, I'm going to put this on a baking sheet, a tray, and then put it in there. Just in case it runs over, it won't make a mess in my oven. I hate cleaning up messes in the oven, so I always have some type of tray under whatever I bake. That's just a good little cooking tip for you. While those are cooking in the oven, I made me a little snack. That little bit of egg I had left over, I just fried it up in a skillet. Got some of my leftover broccoli here with it. Ooh, I have a good little snack here. All I need is a biscuit with it. I love eggs and broccoli. Another way you might want to flavor those, if you want them a little bit hot and spicy, you could put a little bit of crushed red pepper in them while they're in your mix before you put them in the muffin tin. Crushed red pepper or a little chili powder, either one. There's all different ways to make this recipe. Just make it according to your taste. Whatever type of veggies you want to put in it, however hot or mild you want to make it, whatever type of cheese. It's just a mixture of eggs, veggies, meat, put them in a little muffin tin and bake them. Or if you wanted to, you could put the whole thing into a pie shell. I've done that before too. Make it all one big piece in a pie shell. Not long, these to be done. Let me go check them. We're about ready to wrap this up. These did cook close to 30 minutes on the 375. They came out beautiful. Ooh, still a little hot. There's 3 in there. The other 3. This is the broccoli, the bacon, and the sausage. And I'm glad I did fill them up all to the top. I like the way they rose up high like that. The broccoli was just as high, but it kind of deflated once the air hit it. But they smell delicious. Oh, they do. So there you go. Nice big omelet muffin cup, or a frittata muffin cup, whichever you want to call it. Either one. And we're going to call this a wrap today. I'll see y'all next weekend. Please leave any comments on anything you try here and like to see. Or if you have any suggestions, get a hold of me. Just leave comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's have one last peek at them. Don't they look delicious? I made 6 of them. This will last us for a couple of nights for a snack or supper, or tomorrow for lunch maybe. Who knows? If I made more than this, you could freeze some for later. Be okay. But there you have it. Frittata muffin cups or omelet muffin cups, whichever you want to call it. And don't forget, you can use any kind of vegetables, any kind of meat. It's easy to make and fun and quick. Quick, easy, delicious. That's my motto. See y'all later. Bye.